Rachel, you can carry on.
Okay, so hello everyone, and today I am going to be talking about how to manage your time in the exam hall. So like when you're doing your 11 plus test, you have to be really quick in answering the questions, and I'm going to just like explain like how to manage your time. So first of all, you have to like really focus on your work and like not look around you and like thinking like, oh, what if there's no time left and things like that. So you should just try your best and focus and don't think of anything else. I'm like, obviously they like in the exam hall, they like tell you when you have 5 minutes and 1 minute left. And if you still have like a lot of questions, then the only thing you can do is just guess answers. So like, but it's not all about guessing, it's also about trying to actually figure them out, but it shouldn't take really that long. So try and do your best and like don't have a mind that says, oh, I can't do it, this is too hard, how am I going to be able to pass this test? Like, don't think that, just think that everything will be okay, and don't have negative thoughts in your mind. So yeah, that's what I have to say.
Okay, thank you. That's very important. At least you now know that in the exam hall, they're going to be telling you, oh, you have 5 minutes left, you have 1 minute left. So that will help you when you need to tidy up things and you need to do everything left in 5 minutes. You need to hurry up with that. So that's very helpful. Thank you. Any questions? I can see Olivia raising her hand.
Yes, Olivia, what's your question?
What did you do that really helped you with the time?
Well, like I said, I really tried to focus and I just persevered and did my best, basically.
Well, yeah, you've answered it. Just focus on that question and do it. That's what helped you. And did anything like looking at the time, or did you have a wristwatch with you, or are you allowed wristwatches? What
Are you allowed
monitor your time?
not?
Well, I'm not sure if you're allowed wristwatches, and I'm not sure if I had a wristwatch because I did my test 2 years ago, so I don't really remember. But they just call out the time, the remaining time you have, so you should be take notice of that.
Yeah. So I guess the way to help you here is, you know, what we do, like don't spend more than 1 minute on a question, on 2 questions and all that. I think having that quick attitude when you're in the exam hall will help you, not just looking around, looking at people who are doing their work and thinking, that one is sleeping, that one is, look at her pen, look at her shoes. No, that's not time for that. Just concentrate on what you have to do there and just quick. Yeah. Any other question?
Yes.
Okay.
So do you like remember like in any of the sections how many questions there were and how much time we had?
No, I don't remember, but every year the 11 plus test gets harder and harder, and probably the time stays the same, but I know that the questions get hard every year, so you have to work really hard.
Okay. I think was there any difference between all the practices you were doing in terms of time now? Was there any difference between the practices you were doing at home before you went into the exam hall and the real exam? Is it similar kind of time, or is it way different?
Yeah, I think the time, like when I practice at home, the time was probably the same as the actual exam, but it's just that in the actual exam, the questions were like a bit harder, and I think there were like a few more questions, but not much.
Thank you very much, Rachel.